We need to deal with the scandalous adventure of millions of Kenyans living in slums. We need to deal with the scandalous adventure of millions of Kenyans going without food. And he has asked us very pertinent questions. Why are we worrying about shelter and not food? We are worrying about shelter and food at the same time. The reason why we have no food, why we are food insecure in this country today, is because millions of acres of land in Kiambu County, in Nakuru, in Karachuonyo constituency, in Narok, all over the country, where people were farming, we have disintegrated all that land to build slums in this country today. That is why we are food insecure today, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I will beg for your protection as I protected the leader of minority from members of the Kenya Kwanza coalition. Honorable Speaker, we are being told by the minority whip that, like the railway development levy, this housing levy, probably speculating that it may be opened up at some time in the near future to other uses. Minority whip, I want to assure you, the housing levy as early as tomorrow or the day we do the appropriations bill, we shall ring fence this money to go only to housing, and we shall be appropriating the 73 billion shillings coming out of this levy to go to the Ministry of Housing to deal with affordable housing in Suna East constituency, among us the 100 constituencies. Honorable Speaker, ask the Honorable Junet to hold on. The Honorable Senior Counsel Tienda Omolo. And you know, the Honorable Senior Counsel speaks good English, as much as he never went to Alliance, but he went to a good school. And in his good English, he may convince the world to believe that he's the only one who can read this Constitution. But this Constitution, Honorable Speaker, the heart and soul of this Constitution is... Honorable Speaker, can you protect me? Honorable Speaker, you know, Senior Counsel is a good lawyer.
Order, Honorable Junet, order. The majority leader will be heard in silence.
I will stone you, Junet.
The Honorable Junet, resume your seat. No. Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the protection. I know Honorable Junet is averse to the truth when the truth is being laid bare. I was speaking to my good brother, Senior Counsel Tienda Omolo. The heart and soul of this Constitution that you wrote is the Bill of Rights in Chapter 4. In this Bill of Rights, other than the Schedule 4 that you are talking to on the functions of county governments and the functions of the national government, under Article 43 of the Constitution, the right of every Kenyan to accessible, adequate housing and to reasonable standards of sanitation, not in slums. Reasonable standards is a right enshrined under the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is the soul of our Constitution. If there is anything to protect in this Constitution, Honorable Speaker, is the Bill of Rights. And in pursuit
Honorable,
of the
proceed to wind up.
Honorable Speaker, just
order members. Order members. Honorable members. Honorable members. Order. Members, you know, I've seen those who want to speak. We have time because once, allow me, I've noticed Honorable Wanjala, I've noticed everyone else want to speak on this. Once we finish this matter, there will be another amendment which will speak to. Allow him to finish. We proceed with this process. Honorable Majority Leader, please proceed to wind up.
Honorable Speaker, thank you for your protection. Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me...
Allow him to wind up. Allow him to wind up. Allow him to wind up. Proceed, please.
Honorable Speaker, I beg that you add me the 2 minutes that have been wasted with the shouting on points of order, frivolous ones. But I was saying this, Honorable Speaker.
The Honorable Watch, resume your seat and allow the Majority Leader to finish his contribution. Then I will be able to see what to do about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I was saying the heart and soul of our Constitution is the Bill of Rights. Fittest to argue that since housing under the under Schedule 4 of our Constitution is a function of the county governments, that it is unconstitutional. The Bill of Rights is the heart and soul of this Constitution. Just like, Honorable Speaker, if we appropriate national government resources or resources raised by government through taxation to health care, that is outrightly a devolved function, we also can appropriate resources to housing, just like we appropriate resources to deal with health care, that is a devolved function, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also had my good friend Otiende Amolo tell my majority whip that in his village in Kisii, he cannot live on the 8th floor. He must build a shanty in his village. I want to say, Honorable Speaker, the future is urban. And with urbanization, that is how we shall grow our economy. With urbanization and building of these houses, Honorable Speaker, we have said it numerous times that this is beyond housing. It is about millions of our youth who are languishing in poverty, who are languishing without jobs in our slums. Millions of youth in Kathiani constituency, lawyers, engineers, who will access jobs, architects who will access jobs. It is not just about the manual jobs. It is about lawyers.
Thank you. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, wind up.
50 seconds to finish that point.
Proceed.
And I was mentioning Kathiani for deliberately, because the Honorable Mbui told us that housing will not create architectural jobs. It will not create jobs for doctors. It will not create for engineers, for lawyers. Honorable Mbui, I want to tell you, all those jobs will be created by housing through urbanization. Even doctors, when people live together, will be able to amalgamate land and secure food security for the people of Ukambani, who for many years have had to depend on relief food.
Thank you. Thank you. No, members, allow me to guide this way. We are doing very well, members. Allow me to guide this way. Just like I've allowed order, just like I've allowed members to debate on the Honorable Watch's